Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink, Indiana.
Good evening, I'm Chris Bavender. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday's gubernatorial debate between Democratic Governor Joe Kernan and opponents Republican Mitch Daniels and Libertarian Kenn Gividen delivered dissenting views on the future of Indiana. All-day kindergarten, property taxes, and the I-69 expansion were major issues, while state political science professor Gary Crawley says debates inform voters.
You get an image. You get to create an image. You see the candidate, how he handles himself, or in other cases herself, and so forth. And I think that's useful for voters.
Although not scheduled, there is talk of a second debate in October. Almost 2 years after opening, the Cinema Café and Theater in Winchester will close its doors for the last time Friday. Newslink Indiana's Alyssa Ivinson explains.
Really disappointing. We've looked forward to this for several years.
The sign may say open now, but the theater and eatery will soon close.
It's kind of depressing because we depend on places uptown to go eat for lunch.
And that's part of the problem. People come for lunch, not movies.
I've only saw one movie here, but only because I haven't had no time to see any movies.
The executive director of the Winchester Chamber of Commerce says increased movie costs overrule cafe business. Still, customers say it's a loss.
We're going to try to find some other places. Maybe start packing our lunch, I don't know. May have to, but there's other places. It's just this was our favorite.
The Cinema Cafe is not the only business closing its doors in downtown Winchester. Just a block away on the other side of the square, Ike's Corner Cafe opened its doors for the last time on Sunday.
I was pretty well upset about it. I mean, I've been here for 6 years.
Neighboring business owner Chris Webb hopes the building isn't empty for long.
We've already started on a third theater, so I'd like to see that finish. And they talked about an upper scale restaurant. They were actually trying to draw from other cities. I think that if someone would do more advertising and could market more just the city and the surrounding county, I think they could draw a lot more.
In Winchester, Alyssa Ivinson, Newslink, Indiana.
Cinema Cafe owner Gary Phelps declined to speak to Newslink Indiana. Before the Cinema Cafe, Winchester hadn't had a theater for more than 40 years. Now here's Nicholas Ferrari with a look at our forecast. Nicholas?
Thanks, Chris. For tonight, expect mostly clear skies and a low of 43 degrees with winds from the north-northeast at 7 miles per hour. The clouds that were overhead today move off to the east tonight and into tomorrow, leaving behind clear skies as a result of high pressure in the area. Our high tomorrow will be 73 degrees. Chris, back to you.
Thanks, Nicholas. That's Newslink Indiana. Join us at 10:57 for more news and get local news about local people 24 hours a day at newslinkindiana.com.